Hello dear students, here we are back again with our mathematics of class 8. In the previous classes we have done chapter number 3, question number 1 and 2 of exercise 3.1. Today we are going to start with the question number 3 of your NCERT book, that is, what is the sum of the measure of the angles of convex quadrilateral. First of all, what they are saying find the sum of the measure of the angles of convex quadrilateral. This is the convex quadrilateral, and if we name it angle A, B, C, D, then this is A, B, C, D convex quadrilateral, and if we will have to find the measure of the sum of the angles of convex quadrilateral, we will write angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D. This we need to find. What is the sum of the measure of the angles of convex quadrilateral? For that, we have to draw one diagonal like this. You can draw diagonal like that also. Why we want to draw a diagonal? Because we have to divide this quadrilateral into two triangles. Okay, because we know if we draw one triangle like this, if we name it as EFG, okay, then the sum of the angles of a triangle is, we know with the help of angle sum property, angle sum property of triangle is angle E plus angle F plus angle G is equal to 180. This you have already done in the previous class 6. Now according to this property, we will find the sum of the measure of the angles of convex quadrilateral. Now if you see, this convex quadrilateral is divided into two equal triangles. Okay, this is one triangle and this is another triangle. Okay, this is A, B, C and D. Okay, so this angle is divided into two parts, but these both are triangles now. So if we will write angle 1, 2, 3 and this is 4, 5, 6, what we will say, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property, and angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is also equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property. ASP means angle sum property here. Okay, because you have already done angle sum property of triangle, angle sum property of triangle, you have to write of triangle also. Okay, is it visible? So because of this two triangle, when we add all the angles of this triangle, angle 1 and triangle 1 and triangle 2, all the angles we add, we get the angle 1. Angle 1 plus angle 4 is total angle A. So can we write it like this? You have to draw this and then again you have to draw it like this. So angle, if we add these both equations, this is first equation, this is second equation. Okay, add first and second equation, you will get angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree. This plus 180 degree. 180 plus 180 is 360, and you will get here. Now if you will arrange it like this, angle 1 plus angle 4, you will get angle A. Angle 1 plus angle 4 is total angle A, na? Angle 1 plus angle 4. Then angle 2 is complete angle B. Then angle 3 plus 6 is angle C. You will write angle 3 plus angle 6. 3 plus 6. And then angle 5. Now in place of angle 1 plus 4, can we write angle A? Yes, angle A. Then in place of angle 2, can we write angle B? Angle B. Yes. In place of angle 3 plus 6, this is 3 and 6, can we write angle C? Yes. In place of angle 5, can we write angle D? Yes. So this is proof that angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D is equal to 360, and this was the measure of angle, sum of the measure of angles of convex quadrilateral. This is the sum of the measure of convex angles of sum of convex quadrilateral. So I hope it is clear. Now next part of this question is, read in your books what they are saying. Will this property hold if the quadrilateral is not convex? Now see, let's draw a quadrilateral which is not convex. This is convex quadrilateral. Now we will draw one quadrilateral which is not convex quadrilateral. So let's draw. If it is not convex, what it will be? It will be concave. Okay. So let's draw any other of the quadrilateral which is not convex. Let's draw concave quadrilateral. Okay. So in that also we will check that will the sum of the property hold. Okay. So let's see what they are saying. This is the convex quadrilateral. Okay. This is convex quadrilateral, and here A, B, C and D. If we cut it like from here, just like we have done previous, so we get two triangle like this, A, B and C, and here like this, A, C and D. Okay. Now this is one angle, this is second, this is third and this is fourth. This angle is greater than 180, so we will say this is not a convex quadrilateral. Okay. So after that, what they are saying, will this property hold? Yes, this property hold, because this plus this is 180. That means 1, 2, 3. This is 4, 5 and 6. Now if we write angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 180 because of angle sum property of triangle. Again here angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 degree because of angle sum property of triangle. Now again we will do it like what we have done in the previous question. This is first equation, this is second equation. Add first and second equation. What you will get? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 is equal to 180 plus 180. Okay. So what you get? 180 plus 180 is 360. So write 360 here. After that, angle 1 plus angle 2 is angle 1 plus angle 4 is again angle A. Okay. 1 plus 4 is A. After that, angle 3 is this. Angle 3 plus angle 5 is 3, 5 is angle C. Angle 2 is left. Angle 2 is angle B, and angle 6 here is angle D. Okay, so this is 360 degree. So yes, this property holds for non-convex quadrilateral also. Okay, angle sum property of all the quadrilateral is 360 degree. Okay, the sum of the measure of all the quadrilateral is 360. That means okay. So now come to question number 4. I hope it is clear to you all. Yes, students, come to question number 4. Look into your books what they are saying. Examine the table. You have been given with the table. See in your books, and they are saying each figure is divided into triangles, not two triangles, into triangles, and the sum of the angles deduced from that is, see in your books, 4 figures have been given. First figure is this triangle, and how many sides are there? 3 sides are there, and we have done the angles and property of triangle with this. When we add the angles of the triangle, we get angle sum as 180 degree. Okay, how do we get 180 degrees the angle sum property? Now in quadrilateral, how do we get the angle sum property of quadrilateral? By adding first angle and second angle. That means how do we do? 2 into 180. Why we do 2 into 180? Because there are 2 triangles forming in one quadrilateral. Here how many triangles are forming? Pentagon is this, the 1, 2, 3 triangles, so 3 into 180. Here how many triangles? 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4 into 180. Okay, so what they are saying, 2 into 180 is 360, 3 into 180 is 540, and 4 into 180 is 4 8s are 32, and 4 1s are 4, 5, 6, 720 degrees. Okay, this is the angle sum of all these figures. Now what they are saying, turn the page. They are saying that what can you say about the angle sum of convex polygon with the number of sides they have been given? If the number of sides will be 7 and then 8 and 10, then what will you get? The angle sum. You will get angle sum. You have to follow one formula by looking the above chart, above table. How do you get the formula? Here it is 4 sides. There are 4 sides, and now when you get the angle sum of this 4 side quadrilateral, you have done 4 minus 2, that is 2 into 180. Here 5 side quadrilateral, then you have done 5 minus 2, that is 3 into 180. Here how many sides? 6 sides. 6 minus 2. Again what is common? You are subtracting 2 from the number of sides. So if here sides are 7, the general formula will be n minus 2 into 180. Okay, this is the general formula. So n is their number of sides. So 7 minus 2 into 180, you will get 5 into 180. Okay, whatsoever you will get, you can write. Here again 8 minus 2 into 180, what you will get? 6 into 180. Here 10 minus 2 into 180, what you will get? 8 into 180. Okay, so what you will get here? 5 0 the 0, 5 8 is 40, 5 1 is 5 plus 4 is 900. Okay, angle sum of 7 side figure will be 900. Here 6 into 180 will be 6 0 the 0, 6 8 is 48, 6 1 the 6 plus 4 is 10, 1080. Here 8 into 180 will be 8 0 the 0, 8 8 the 64, and 8 1 the 8 plus 6 is 1420. This is the angle sum of 10 sides. Now this is your question number 4. I hope you have understood. Now in the next video I will explain the next 5th and 6th question.